Hi, it's Jez from Nigezza Creates. Thank you for joining me today. So it's Sunday, so I've got a haul video. So this is a charity shop haul video collected from a couple of trips. Probably 3. I'm splitting it between 2 videos because I did buy a lot of books, so I'm just going to do a separate book one. So yeah, I can't help myself. So I bought this. Just you know, one of those faux leather file folders. I thought not, you know, file holder, what do they call it? Yeah, it's a file holder. I've just sorted out some shelves, and I thought this might be handy sort of downstairs when I'm doing sort of printing for kits and things, and I maybe have some misprints, or I've got things I want to scan. I thought this would look nice on the shelf, and you know, putting the stuff in, thought it would be useful. I got this. It's a Victorian keepsake, and I just loved the illustrations, you know, the way, you know, Victorians would cut things up and do sort of collage. Really like them. And then you make notes, so it's like an address book, yeah, and I just thought the way each page has got illustrations, you know, that could be put in a journal, got a placed a journal on there, and it's sort of already decorative. And then on the other side you've got these things, so, or you've got a collage page. So yeah, just so much oodles of things in there to use. So I thought that was worth having. Oh, there's a robin. That's nice. There's little quotes there. So yeah, but I decided that was coming home with me. I've got, oh, they all fell out. So I've got here lexicon. I've got a few lexicon card sets, so I really like that. I've got letters. I just, you know, to do altered cards, just something a little bit different, having the letters. I really like the box as well. Oh, and look, scrunched down in the bottom there. That'll be the rules, won't it? Oh, that's quite a nice little bit of ephemera, that, if I iron it. I could use that. I could use some faux sellotape to mend that. That would be nice. Faux sellotape, you know, ones that make, you know, look a bit old. Yeah, quite like that. Nice little find there. Surprise in the bottom of the box. So yeah, I may even use the box. It's quite nice. What else we got? Oh yeah, these were special. I just walked into the charity shop and these were in one of the boxes. I think these must have presumably been the same donator, and I just picked the lot up. 10p each. Can't go wrong with that, can you? To Ethel, with lots of love and kisses, something. Many happy returns of the day. So that was to my dear wife. So yeah, some of them haven't got anything written on the back, and some of them look like they've been previously stuck in something, but that's quite nice. We've got a postmark there. I can't read the year on it. I could probably identify it by the monarch there on the stamp, but look, aren't they pretty? Very pretty. So these were well worth it. Well worth it. I mean, it's not like, oh, that's to dear baby. Oh, dear little Donald. Oh, so yeah, love them. Absolutely love them. And yes, I've got loads of these, but I do pop them in journals. So yeah, So it's not like I actually hoard them. I do use them. Oh, I love that. Purple. So yeah, they were well worth 10p each. So, and I know there'll be some people watching that going, wow, you paid 10p each for those, because I know some shops would have charged a couple of quid for each of them. But yeah, no, they just charge 10p each for postcards. Then I got this fabric. It's quite thick, so I think it's upholstery fabric. I thought it would make a nice journal cover. So it was not very much money. What was it? 80p. So yeah, get a few journal covers out of this. So yeah, I'm saying it's really thick because of all this sort of stitching. It's got a nice feel to it. So yeah, I will be using that most def. I did pick up this book. I couldn't leave it behind. I've got a few of these now, so I might give this away because I have got a few. Oh, that was the receipts. I think I bought some clothes as well, so I always take a receipt when I buy clothes just in case I need to take them back. But yeah, this is very Edith Holden-ish. It's not got, you know, the font of Edith Holden, but it's, you know, it's got illustrations very, very reminiscent of Edith Holden. So yeah, really like them. That's gorgeous. So yeah, I will look at how many of these books I've got and get them used. Get them used, Jez. Give it to a new home. Nice. This is one of my favourite sections of the book. I just think it's really pretty. So yeah, good book to look out for. Janet Marsh's Nature Diary. I do wish it was a little bit smaller, but hey ho. I got it for £1. I got it for £1. And then lastly, in this little charity shop haul is this book here. What did I pay for it? £2. It's the official guide to the city of Kingston upon Hull. This is where I live, and I don't know how old it is, but it's like full of adverts, and that's what I really was drawn to, was all these adverts, so I'm going to be using these a lot. Oh, there we go. So that's stunning. I really like that. Oh, that's so beautiful. How beautiful is that? Really, oh, I really like that. So that was 4.5 guineas. But that looks quite 1920s, doesn't it? So yeah, it would be interesting to know how old these are. Hull School of Shorthand, Bond Street, Hull. Oh, I'll have to look that up. Yeah, just love it. I love all these old pictures. So that's the dry dock at Alexandra Docks. I love walking around our docks and the marina. It's rain and sleet ships discharging at Alexandra Dock. Yep. And we used to have a lot of, you know, the fishing industry in Hull was massive. And some of our docks, so this is King George Dock, some of them are now sort of filled in and turned into parks. So it's really nice to, which will help date it actually. That's probably near where I go for one of my walks. I have some lovely walks. I do like to walk. So it's River Hull at Skullcates and some of the mills. So that's not far from where I live, and I do walk that way quite a lot, and I could probably, if I looked more deeply on that, could pinpoint where it is. And an awful lot of these buildings are no longer in existence. We still have a few of these chimneys, but you know, not as many as you can see there. But that, I absolutely love it. Yeah, absolutely love it. Oh, I've got to go. Somebody at the door. It's just Amazon. I do like the fact that I've got this video doorbell and it's sort of linked up to me Alexa, so I can hear it wherever I am. So yeah, no, what was I saying? I was going to do a whole, might do some sort of whole journal celebrating Hull. So this is an area in town, and this water used to continue past there, but it's now been turned into a park. Although actually looking at this, no, this is the view that is the park, so this bit's no longer around. So yeah, I'm going to so I want to make sort of journaling cards out of these, or maybe use them at front of pockets, but I'm there's going to be decisions that are going to have to be made about which things I lose. Yeah, I am just going to enjoy actually looking through this book so much. So much. Because it's fascinating, and it's fascinating because the city's changed so much. Oh, and I just love that. Just love that. I walk down there. I mean, our old town, we call it Hollywood, and they're currently filming in down these streets now, and so all these sort of signages are up because of the filming, and it's you know, it's wonderful to sort of walk down and see it all. So many films have been you know, filmed down our streets. You know, it's been turned into Victorian London and that, because you know, all of the old you know, the cobbled streets and the old buildings are still there. So yeah, love it. Just beautiful. Very exciting. Very exciting. Yeah, what a grand old book. You know, I bet you'd all probably love one of these from your town. So our station still there. We still got this, but all of this is a, you know, a busy sort of dual carriageway now. Yeah, fascinating, utterly fascinating. I may actually, yeah, Beverley Road Baths, that's still there. We still, I've just read that somewhere. Yeah, it still looks like that. Actually, this is not Beverley Road Baths, but Beverley Road Baths looks like that. Yeah. My children learnt, well, my eldest learnt to swim there. My youngest learnt to swim on holiday in Greece. So, walk park. I was only reading the other day. God, this must be really boring for you. Sorry. Little history lesson of Hull. That house is still there. It's not got all that sort of greenery around the, you know, the frontage, but it's beautiful. And yeah, we were just reading about it, and yeah, it's just lovely. I am going to learn so much reading this. Yeah, what great. Oh, I'm so excited about this find. So yeah, maybe I won't be chopping it up quite as much as I thought, because I'm really excited by it. Some of these bits of the wall still exist as well. Oh yeah, how cool, how cool. So that's the Guildhall, which is still there, but it looks very different. Yeah, and our 3 crowns. Yeah, love it. Anyway, my best find out of that little collection, I think. And I've probably bored you rigid going through and looking at it, but yeah, well worth the money. Okay, so enjoy the rest of your Sunday, and I shall enjoy a little bit of crafting soon, because it's scorch you out there. It's like 80 odd degrees, which is that's Fahrenheit. I don't know what it's in Celsius. It's blooming hot. That's what it is. Blooming hot. It's probably what, 25, 26 degrees out there, might even be hotter. So I'm going out for a walk much later in the day today, because it's far too hot to do it right now. Okay, take care, see you all again soon.